this man hoping for a confidence-boosting start after foul trouble early in the outing against Perth a week ago. Cam Oliver, strong against Perth and strong to start this one.
And into the game right off the bat.
Sam Froling puts it on the floor, gets to the glass with the N1. He picks up where he left off on Wednesday against the Breakers.
Well, this is the challenge, isn't it? You're going to have Cam Oliver.
Because of the playing tournament, because of the FIBA break. Here's Adams finding Tui in the corner, and Alex Tui drops his first three.
They need him to start scoring and dropping that ball.
Rolling again outside for Mason Peatling, who fills it up for three.
Type of shot to Peatling, which you can live with unless he starts really get cooking, which he can be capable of at times.
Tyler Robertson, just his 6th start of the season. He drops a triple as we go to you, Joe Healy. Until the grand final or championship series. So they do need other results to go their way, but don't underestimate the potential importance of a Sydney win. Firstly, they'll have to stop Tyler Harvey. Oliver off the mark, and Swaka Bullet grabs the rebound, running downhill. And Sam Froling, second chance, finishes the job for Illawarra.
Not a bad look by the Kings, but if you miss, you've got to get back, and they are off to the races. Great job here, and good signs from Jalen Adams scoring his basket.
Especially the Sydney Kings. If they prevail here, and Tawatnoi can help them by dropping threes like that. And the Kings stay with that 5-point lead. Harvey trying to shake Malawatch. He does. That's class from Tyler Harvey.
And this is where they're so good. Tyler Harvey can bring the one up. When you've got your two shooters in Liam Blanchfield, it opens the floor up for the best man to get that dribble and his best floaters.
Oliver! Oh,
there.
brace yourself. That was ferocious. Cam Oliver got close.
But not be able to guard this Sam Froling.
Real Hickey, easy for Froling, who goes dunking back at the Illawarra.
Interesting team on here for the Sydney Kings. Quatnoy obviously will be the bulk of the scoring. As Tony Blanchfield takes it. Who says he's an old man, Derek? He's fine.
Well, Quatnoy obviously underrated him, and Blanchfield hit him with a crossover at about half court. Right here, creates doubt in the minds of help defenders, and Spurgeon was the victim then.
33 years young, Todd Blanchfield in his 16th NBL season. Nice runner from Robertson. So Quatnoy carries good form against the Hawks in game 3 into this 4th meeting. Lockie Olbrich, the young, strong, assured talent. Scores locked, 21, 2.5 left in the first. The opening game in your Friday doubleheader, that was touched. So the Hawks hunting the lead, having fallen behind by 5 points. Dan Greeder, court time early. His first play is a 3-point play.
Well, it's the penetration by Illawarra. You said it before, Derek. They're just able to get their feet in the paint. There's no fouls called there. He was looking for it. Now it's going to be 5-on-4.
Spurgeon down in back play.
Now, Young Jung Lee. Oh, watch out if the Hawks find their scoring rhythm.
Young Jung Lee gets his name on the scoreboard early.
Malawatch. He casually drops 3. Harvey going to work on Malawatch, who wins that battle. Got a nice tip on the ball. Gave it straight back to Olbrich. Here's Harvey trying to do what he couldn't a moment ago.
It's the rebound count. 14-8 is what it is, with offensive rebounds, 6 of them for Illawarra Hawks. And there's the 3-point play.
It's Lockie Olbrich. The first quarter started with a slew of fouls for Sydney. Now, fortunately for them, they were able to have...
Look at Hung Jong Lee out there. This guy needs to score.
Bull Qual couldn't get a shot away. Goes to Oliver instead, and he muscles his way through plenty of traffic to close range. Bull Qual. And Todd Blanchfield forces the turnover. Blanchfield with an easy 2. So the 4th turnover by Sydney. The Hawks with only 1. I'll come back to turnovers in a moment. A really interesting stat.
Because I don't see any other way. We know the 3-ball is one of the great equalizers in the modern game. Nice move, Noy.
Well, that works.
Now it's Tyler Harvey. Good shooting again.
He'll shoot it. He's always sure on it. It's just clunky offense, and now it's out in the races.
And it's Peatling getting there in time. Oliver sitting with 3 fouls. Adams sitting with 2 fouls. And Noy out there also nursing a couple. Here he is now. Top of the key. Quat Noyes. Hawks by 9, who are a fantastic home team at 9-4. Trying to make it 5 straight home victories to see out the regular season. Here's Alex Tui. A Quat Schmalawatch for 2.
Get it inside to Sam Froling and let him go to work.
Instead, it's Lee beyond the perimeter. Youngjan Lee!
That works as well.
Take 3.
Well, the sweetest revenge.
Quat Noy leading the way for Sydney, scoring-wise, also with 11. The Kings riding their big guns and riding their luck. Jalen Adams and Cam Oliver, and Adams starts the right way after half-time.
Well, that's right.
So the Kings get it back to 6 early in this third quarter. Will Hickey left alone to shoot and drop the 3. Crucial minutes here early in the third. Sydney can go as high as 3rd if they win this and have other results go their way. Froling.
So keep going in there and try and pushing that.
Adams just keeps the points ticking over now. Up to 12 in a hurry. So the split has been 7 points for seemingly an eternity. And it will stay that way after the shot from Adams. Now Hickey. He gets to the glass. They're on 57, so they've ticked that box. Here's Quat Noy. Tough bucket. He does well, Quat. 3 minutes left in the third. Fighting hard, the Sydney-siders. The turnover there for Dan Greeder. Greeder goes hard to the backboard. Scores with and 1 to come. Dan Greeder.
Well, great energy from Greeder. You know he's going to give you that. And the Amy replay does a great job of reading that.
Dan Greeder still out there, the longest serving current Hawk in his 7th season, despite so many games missed by injury. And the Korean sharpshooter. Back to Dan Greeder after that recent highlight play. His first minutes against Sydney this season. 3 did not plays in the previous contest between these two clubs. Tui down low.
Those options are available a lot more if Sydney will just take the initiative and make some back cuts, make some face cuts.
Olbrich.
That is his 6th point to go with 5 rebounds.
Now Adams. Jalen dumps it off down low for Malawatch. So Lockie Olbrich, before that, none of 8 in New Zealand. He was 22 of 23 in his previous games from the field. Lee.
You can hear him talking to Billy Mildenhall and all the referees.
He's had a cheat, kiddies. You would have been hooked out of the way a few times during your playing days. Hitting ahead, and there's Sean Bruce hooking 3.
No, 22-15 win there for the Kings in that quarter, but it's still 31-4 in fast break points and off turnovers as Lockie Olbrich heads to.
I did, and it was a passionate plea to his troops. He said, guys, I don't want any hero ball. I cannot take this from you. It is not good enough. He'll be happy with that, though.
Championship-winning coaching staff member at 71-61. It's the Hawks by 10 again. Lee to bump them out to their biggest lead of the game again. Youngjan Lee. So still the Illawarra crowd sold out again, more than 5,000. Stand and applaud because the Kings can't score until now. Cam Oliver nursing 4 fouls, scores 2 precious points.
And Brad, if you're going to go early in transition, look for early offense, try and at least get at the...
90 points seems a fair way away for Sydney. Illawarra have won their last 14 games when keeping the opposition under 90. They go... Jalen Adams Allowed to work his way to the rack. Hickey outside for Lee. Adams got in his face just in time. Ooh. Beautiful move from Will Hickey to shake Quatnoy. Then he went upstairs and ran into trouble. But Lockie Ulbrich makes good. Hawks have a handy lead. As we look at the replay here, they're locked into top spot, but the bench is riding this like it's a deciding grand final game. Mason Peatling.
That's our culture. That's what we do, and you see it every time they are out there.
Illawarra by 12 as Bulkwall lets loose with a 3.
For Illawarra, on a broken record, go to that man, Sam Froling.
Here's Harvey. Getting away from Quall. Quatnoy to Oliver. Tui scores on Young Jung Lee. That's 1 of 10 now. For a man who has more made threes against the Kings than any other opposition. Harvey slapping the ball away from Bulkwall. Misses a shot, he hit the deck, wanted the foul call. There was none coming, but the offensive rebound is taken by Illawarra again.
Number 17, Matty.
Swaka really makes it hurt. 0 rebounds. How valuable are they? Well, Swaka shows us right there.
Brad mentioned it, 17 offense.
To lose a player for a playing game for that, there wasn't a punch. It didn't, there's no blood drawn.
Popular pick by many pre-season to win the comp. The Kings are up against it now. Tyler Harvey and the Hawks staring at a 21-day break after tonight before their first playoff game as top seed for the NBL 25 postseason.
And obviously Matthew Dellavedova has played for Mike Brown a couple of times. That is an outstanding... Oh, wow! Davo Hickey.
The lid applied by Hickey, and the crowd celebrates. What an atmosphere.
Well, you see here, that's Davo Hickey.
Defensive presence has made up for the fact that he hasn't shot the ball well.
Turnover. Brace yourself. 33-year-old Blanchfield. Elevates.
Down, but have a listen to this. The bench players are coming on, the development players, and a standing ovation here. Will Jalen Adams be available? Let's take nothing away from Illawarra. This is a team that went 14 and 14 last season.
Cody McDowell White. Justin Tatum, coach of the year in waiting. Spurgeon, the final shot. But the team that has led the league in field goal percentage